Hello guys. Hello, how is everybody doing today? It's the Empath Exodus, Jamila. Doing my well, today what we're going to talk about today. I am going to go with the flow. I was thinking about, planning my excuse my 9-year-old. I have a 9-year-old that's playing Roblox and he's screaming in the background. So please excuse him if you hear a little loudness in there. I've been trying to tell him keep quiet for a while now, but you know how it is. Boys will be boys. So I was trying to see how I want to, do my videos. Like if I had a plan, if I have a subject, and I just said, no, I'm not going to plan it. I'm just going to go with the flow of life, flow of things. Today, I'm always going to check in on the energy because I always tap in. I always get some divine, as soon as I wake up, I kind of call in my, my support team and I get downloads. So I will let you know what's happening in the ethers, what's happening in the universe, whatever the divine communicates with me, I will share with you, in terms of energy and what's happening in the world, I'm going to share that. I have sinuses, guys, so excuse me. I'm not going to cut just to clear my nose. I'm just going to go and then I go. It's just clearing. There's nothing in there. But anyway, so yeah, so today I'm going to talk about healing and what's happening in the world right now. Healing, what's happening. I personally, I'm going to talk about healing, what's happening to me right now. I'm going through a healing too. I'm a healer. I'm a root worker who's going through doing some healing work right now on myself right now. I had a twin flame situation. I'm actually going to increase my services into spiritual love because I've experienced it too. It's pretty amazing, but my person wasn't ready. I made my twin flame. He wasn't ready. He triggered a pattern in me. What happened is he triggered a pattern in me that I have been attracting in men. Everything I met him about, I met him, it was pretty, the way we met, it was made by God. It was God sent. He is a musician. He's a drummer. He's in a band. He plays in a band that I love. It's conscious music, reggae music, amazing reggae music. I went to a reggae concert and he is part of the band in a reggae band. He's not the lead singer, no. He is part of the band though. So when he came to play his instrument close to me, we locked eyes. And our souls immediately remembered each other. It was magic, guys. It was magical. It's almost like, oh my God, where have you been? Where have you been? Hello. We did not speak. That's the pretty amazing part about twin flames. It was all telepathic. Everything, all the communication was telepathic. It was like he went away for a few days and came back. So anyway, long story short, I'm healed. This is recently. This is within this year. I'm still healing, obviously. I'm a healer that's still healing. God is always testing us. I have done so much work. My healing is on another level. So with the twin flame, we share a soul. I am the female part of him, and he's the male version of me. In God's eyes, we are one. Our soul is one. I'm the feminine, he's the male, yin yang. So recognizing each other. I mean, we've done so many lifetimes together. We've done this thing called life before. There's a lifetime where we had 17 children, but that was not the plan this lifetime. So we met at the concert. Anyway, our eyes locked. Everything was magical. Literally the stars. If you think about it, the day we met, the numerology is 888, which is the infinite love. It's just so many signs. Everything was just perfectly lined by God. But not everything is, if God can plan, and then we also have this life we're living on earth. 444 on my timer right now. So my person wasn't ready. Long story short, wasn't ready. We met. It was a telepathic relationship. We never got physical because I refused to. I'm going to abstain until I find a man that I'm going to abstain from sex. I am not having soulless. I'm not going to sacrifice my flesh to feed my soul. I'm not going to sacrifice my soul to feed my flesh anymore. It has to be a soul connection. It has to be somebody that I meet. My soul has to know his soul. It has to be something spiritual. And then we have to build from there. But anyway, he had to. We kind of dated in the ethers. We just kind of carried on. Our energy together is so light together. We just float around. We just flying around. He's swinging around. We just love each other. Very happy, lucky-go-lucky energy. Very light. Excuse me. So anyway, long story short, he was in a relationship that he said he was getting out of, and he was like trying to work on himself. Yada yada yada. Lies. Now I know it was lies. I think he was in a relationship. But anyway, we had an etherical. We had like a ethers. So he went on tour, and he said he had moved out. Bullshit, nonsense. But he went on tour in Japan and Korea, and we were in touch telepathically the whole time. The whole time we were in a telepathic communication. I'm boarding a plane from Japan right now. I'm going to Korea. We're in Korea. I'm getting on the bay. I'm getting ready to go get to. I knew exactly what was going. I mean, we were here telepathically. It's pretty cool, man. That's how you know God is amazing. We don't even need a body to speak. We don't even need. We were like. I knew his personality. He knew my personality. Anyway, so so he was on tour in Japan and Korea with another band, not the one that I met him with. So a different band. And then when he returned back to America, right away I knew something was wrong. His energy changed. He became heavy. All of a sudden I could feel I'm lifting him, and then there was it was just heaviness. And then I think they were intimate, and I felt it. And then I cut it off, okay? I cut it off, but then we were still I did not cut off the energetic cords, so we were still telepathically connected. He came through very powerfully when I had cut him off. I had cut him off so badly. I was playing loud music, I was dancing, and he came through telepathically. He gave me this visual that anybody would forgive, okay? I'm going to give you the visual. He says, I was in a relationship, okay, with this person. I'm saying, okay, but whatever. When I got home, they wanted to get intimate, and there was no excuse for me not to tell them that, not to get intimate with her, because she would have been suspicious. But I'm like, you say, but whatever. Anyway. But I'm like, okay, I can understand if you're in a relationship. Okay, yeah. If you come home and, then he finally told her about me, but it was a spiritual relationship, yada yada yada. Anyway, so at that point, honest to goodness, because of his energy, right now I really judge people by their energy. I can tell who you are by your energy. If you're heavy, you have a lot of karmic crap around you. If you're light, then you've done a lot of work on yourself. So anyway, after that, I knew he was alone because his energy was light. He was healing. He did a lot of healing work. Like in that short time, he did a lot of healing work. He did a lot of shadow work. He did a lot of, has a lot of mama issues. His mom had, women in his life hurt him. And he had to heal that. He didn't quite, I helped him through it too. I was trying to help him heal through that telepathically, because he would pull away, and I would ask him, why are you pulling away? And then he would it's somebody that hurt him before, and somebody that hurt, and then he pulled. It was just a pull, push. You know how it is. So anyway, after we did that, he did a lot of healing. He turned around, went back to wherever he was, and again, this time, my heart was wide open. Because we were really, really I thought we were going to do this healing thing, we're going to do this thing, get into union and get into good with God and do what we're supposed to do here. Just like that, when he went away, he flipped on me, and I was right in his soul, so I could feel everything. He was intimate with somebody else, with the same person. But I think this time it was intentional. He wanted to bring me down. He wanted to make me jealous. He wanted me to feel envy. He wanted to put me into a third party situation. He wanted to have his cake and eat it too. What he did not expect is what I did next. He did not expect is I cut it off completely. He's very lucky I forgave him the one time. This time around, and I told him, it's because of who you are. I'm going to give you one more chance. But he thought he had this power over me, that he could whatever. Oh, do, man. Yeah, I'm a twin flame. I can flex on her. She needs me. I don't need nobody. I have mastered the art of detachment, and I will teach you all how to do that. Tough as hell. This was the toughest test God has given me yet. Even, cutting off my family was not as tough as this, because this was my soul. This was my soul. Nabil, I'm recording, sweetie. Okay, don't say anything. This is my little man. I thought he was going to say something. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, this was the toughest test Most High God has ever given me. Because a part of me was like, man, I've done all this, and I'm so healed. I'm so, it cannot be that bad. But I was dealing, after I detached, I look back and I'm like, he represents every single man that I have dated. The typical, including my father. My father was that kind of a man. Unfortunately, my twin flame it's a narcissist. And I cut him off, and I triggered, I think, a spiritual awakening. He did not see this coming. He thought he had it all planned out well. He's gonna siphon my energy, right? He was gonna suck this God energy, this good juice from me, while he goes and lives his best life with his comic over there. I was like, no, honey, darling. When I cut those energetic cords, it was the most painful thing. Let me tell you something. God is amazing. When you are in a twin flame, you're like, I could feel there's a soul connection. There's a soul pull. Like, I feel somebody's pulling on my energy. It's amazing. So anyway, after that happened, I'm healing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It broke. It hurt. I had to heal. I had to break down and cry. And I had to do the work, which I teach how to do. And it was a real wake up. It was a real wake up call. I already mastered when somebody treats you bad the first time. Everybody to each their own. I don't give second chances anymore. All my life I gave second chances, and people, if somebody goes out, I would not go out of my way to hurt somebody. If somebody's trying to hurt me deliberately and I can see it, you're not getting a second chance out of me. Are you out? And a lot of people can testify. Former people in my life can testify to that. I right now, I guess the warning is out, but honest to goodness, for up until this point, I just did not give any warning. It was click, you out. After I healed, I'm trying to make this video short. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's happening in my world right now. I'm healing. The healer is healing herself. So, and that's what I do, root work. This is hardcore root work. So anyway, this is Empath Exodus again, saying love, sending my love to you all. God love. I love you all. Take care. I'm gonna upload this up soon here. I love you all, and I will talk to you soon. All right, take care. Bye.